Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to talk about my top books for 2023 that I worked in for the year. And let's just jump right into it because I don't want an extremely long video for no reason, because all my videos tend to just be me rambling. So for starters, Symphony of Cute Animals. I still am enjoying coloring in this book. I worked a lot in this book, and I'm still working in this book. I have a bunch of whips in this book. This book has been a great joy to work in this year. I'm getting through some whips. I have glitter on all over this page, but I'm going to show you anyway because I think it's dry. And now I think it's just kind of, because I guess it didn't dry all the way, so it kind of got all over the other side, but that's fine. I love the paper in this book. It works well with pretty much anything I've thrown at it so far. Normally in this book, I will go over whatever I'm doing, and I'll put down a layer of Albrecht or Neocolor 2s, and then I'll go over it with pencil. So like this hat, the brown of this hat it's just a layer of Albrecht. Same thing for the squirrel here. So my Holbeins, they work beautifully in this book. So what I've been doing is using my Albrecht for a base, and then I will use my Holbeins to go over it. And my Prismacolors actually work pretty good in here too, but they still do smear, so I don't use them that much. But I have a lot of whips in here. I've been enjoying this book all throughout the year, and it's just one that I will probably end up finishing or getting a lot done in. So I'm really, this definitely made it into the top spot because I had so much fun in this book this year. And another book is any of my mythographic books. I've been working in quite a few this year. Wild Winter, Menagerie, and this one, Voyage, has actually been my top ones this year. But I chose the one that I have the most kind of done in. Well, not done, but I have the most, this one I've got the most whips. So yeah, this is the one I chose because this is the one that I'm gonna focus on kind of continuing. So this book, these mythographic books, I love the paper. I like to use alcohol markers in here, as you can see on the back side, and then I'll go over it with something. My Holbeins work nice, and everything works nice in here. I don't think I've had a problem really with any of my pencils in these books. I try not to use my polys too much because after a while it makes my hand hurt. But they work so nice. They work so nice. Like the dragon here, he was done in polys, I believe. Turned out beautiful, but my hand was crying after this one. So, but I keep using them. I keep coming back to the polys because those are my favorite. Like these cocoons down here done in polys. But anything works in this book. I've not had an issue with anything. Neo 2s, they work in here. Alcohol markers. Watercolor. I think I've tried watercolor in Wild Winter and it worked fine. Acrylic paint pens, glitter, stickles, whatever you throw at this paper, it pretty much takes it. And I don't use a lot of like water, but I'm sure if you're one that uses a lot of water, it'll probably work fine. The pages, they buckle a little bit, but as you can see, like there's some buckling where I use the watercolor, but it's fine. They all still turn out fine, and I have so much fun working in mythographic books, so they're probably always going to make my top, my top 5. Going into number 3, and these are in no specific order, it's just how the pile is. Mouse Guard. Now this one's another one that's going to always be in my top 5 probably, until it's finished. I always enjoy working in mouse guard. I have 9 whips in this book that needs to be finished this year. But the paper in this book is pretty good too. It takes water, you know, I wouldn't put a lot of water, but it takes water well. It takes pencil well. It takes water-based markers well. I use Neo 2s here for the background. Matter of fact, I think I use Neo 2s and some kind of water-based something for this whole page. I need to go in and put pencil work on it. But water works fine in here. Metallic paint pens. I was using all kind of stuff in this one. And this is another book that takes everything pretty well. I wouldn't put too much water though. That is the only downside for this book. Don't put too much water. But other than that, I've got a lot done in this book. And I'm going to continue to work in it until it's done. I think Neo 2s and water-based markers was used on this page, and metallic and pencil and just everything. And the artwork is beautiful. Like, it's very beautiful. I love it to death. So this is always going to be in my top 5 until it's done. Number 4, Kirby's. I picked 2 of Kirby's books because I mean, I was gonna pick like, you know, a bunch, but Kirby in general, you know, any Kirby book that I reached for this year, I enjoyed. But this one, the paper was really great. It takes water fine. Pencil, you know, I like a book that takes whatever I'm gonna throw at it. So that's kind of like the recurring theme here. But also the illustrations in this one is great. There's none of those weird doodle things. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's just straight illustrations. And then I chose this one because I kind of like the mythic type of thing. But I've only got, I think, 1 finished page in here. 1 or 2? 1. And that's the spider lady. I forgot her name. But Mami Wata is technically a whip because I haven't done her hair yet. Because I don't know what color I want it to be. And then I have the... I think he's like Druk or Drake. Druk, I think is his name, the dragon. I did manage to put a base down on the mountain so you can see like the grays, different grays. I'm not gone in with pencil work yet, so he's almost done, but you know. But I enjoyed going. I have 2 finished pages. I got this Baba something. I forgot her name too. But I like the illustrations in this book, so I gotta work in it more also. I have to be careful with the light fast though, because they do smear in here. So, but they work so well in here. So I think after this guy, I'm gonna have to find something else that works in here because I know this is gonna smear. But they work. I love the light fast in Kirby's books. They work so well. And coming in at number 5 is another Kirby book. And I just, I got 2 pages that I'm working on here. But I chose this one because this one is so much better than the US version. It hasn't fallen apart on me yet. The paper's great. I technically have 2 whips. I have like the name plate page that I'm working on. But like for an actual page, I have the dragon that I'm working on, the double page. Why I chose a double page to start with, I don't know, but here we are. I based this in Albrecht Dürer and I'm going over it with Lightfast. And there is some smearing, but I'm just erasing it as I go. And once it's finished, you know, I won't have to worry about that. So this is another one that I'm trying to get done. I'm now on this side, working my way through, you know, the dragon. And this is another one that may go to work with me so I can finish it up. At least the dragon in the background. In the background, I just used the Arteza black acrylic paint pens. But yeah, so these are my top 5 books for 2023. So I have Mythomorphia by Kirby, Mythic World by Kirby. You can see like the theme of the mythics things here. Then I have Mythographic. And I chose Voyage, but I mean, really, for these, it's any Kirby book, you know, any Mythographic book that I have. And then I have Mouse Guard, of course, which is, if you don't know, my all-time favorite coloring book. And then I have Symphony of Cute Animals, which is, I really, really, really enjoyed working in this book this year. So these are my top 5 books for 2023. And I can't wait to work in them some more in the coming year. And I want to thank you guys really quick for watching, supporting my channel, subscribing, and giving likes and comments, because you guys are really helping my channel grow, and I appreciate all of you. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next year. Bye.